I want to big up each and everybody tuning in to Pillow Talk. You don't know it's another Monday night. What if I talk about, what if I chat things, I go on a little more. So to make sure to tune in, we host them there, my friend them there. Special guest in the building, same way. I don't know if we can hear everybody right now, but big up to each and everybody out there listening right now. You don't know, say, one big up a party for the Curry Fest. It's all about Saturday, July the 27th. That's why so much soca music I play right now. You understand? So, Calypso, it's called Bringing Cultures Together. You understand? Whole heap of artists I got there. It's at the Central Florida Fairground. That's 4603 West Colonial Drive. It's all about the annual Curry Fest. So, get on a ticket. You don't know. Rhythm Roots, radio selectors I got there. So, you don't know whole heap of people, whole heap of entertainers I got there. So, log in on that one there. That's July the 27th. It's a Saturday. Get there from early. Purchase your tickets. You don't know. Gates open 2 p.m. till, early night next morning. So 2 a.m. So, but you don't know, say it's all about Pillow Talk and that thing-a-ling. Big up my friend Shelly Simone. You don't know. Fresh off traveling the world again. Cause you know she travel the world. We can't wait to talk phone.
I'm jelly because last week nobody acted like, except Melody God. He did. Shout out to Melody God. He act like he missed me, but nobody else he act like they missed me.
We big you up and say what?
That's not acting like you miss me. That is not acting like you miss me.
I'm sorry, then you call in to ask me a question.
That is not acting like you miss me, Trini.
But why would you call
I'm jelly.
to ask
I'm
me a
jelly.
question
I
like
am jelly.
So,
and you guys had a good show without me, so I'm even more jelly.
So,
oh, really?
Lady Imagery, big up yourself, big up the two other cores. You hear me call on the name, right? Yeah. So that's why I make
he
sure.
Did. No.
Right?
He did.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have TyeshaTalks in the building.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know I am back in fucking Florida.
Yes,
I don't think they're ready for me, son. That's right. Brooklyn in the building. Jamaican in the building. Fine ass chick in the building.
Yeah, she's on 100. Taisha stays on 100.
That's right. Let's get it.
So, it go, you ready for shot it now? Or what? Oh, no, yeah. Big up the intern, and big up Taisha, your friend else there. She's what?
Her name is Kenyatta.
Kenyatta from.
That's my very, very best friend.
And she's representing from where? She's from
Florida.
Florida here. With a name like that? Okay.
Kenyatta.
Kenyatta.
You have to say it with a serious.
He thought you were gonna say she was Nigerian.
Maybe by the way of the ancestors, yes. There you go. Right?
So make sure you get this on the Pillow Talk thing too. Find a way if you
You have to excuse me. It's not hot in here, but I'm getting like my hot flashes.
What? You get hot flash?
Yes.
I think you're like 21.
So like me say, this Saturday night is all about Curry Fest. Rhythm Roots Radio, you can buy a ticket. You don't know it go. You can call in, log in, whatever, get your tickets. If you're on the app, you don't know the same thing, cause you don't know we're streaming. It's on Facebook, Pillow Talk is on Instagram, it's on where's with the on YouTube.
Yes. Everywhere.
We're streaming and you can listen to the app, the Rhythm Roots Radio app, and you can right now. If you don't have it downloaded on your phone, you don't have to tune into any other thing. You can tune into the Rhythm Roots Radio app. So big up the whole Rhythm Roots family tonight. You understand the Curry Fest edition of Pillow Talk tonight. Is it? Alright. So I hope everybody had a decent weekend. It don't have to be the greatest weekend, but it have to be decent in some ways, right?
Right.
So, Shelly, you was
I was on tour.
You was traveling around.
I missed my plane, so I decided to just extend it. So I extended it and had more fun.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Just call work and say, hey, I'm still on tour. Can't come in.
And you gotta wait till I get back.
And you gotta wait till I get
And when you reach, don't listen to job, not there,
And then when I reach what?
Then say, get out.
Hell no. I'm a very needed employee, just like I am here at Pillow Talk.
I hear that. Boom. Where's the shots fired?
No, shot is this.
Yes, there are shot fires.
Stop it, calm down.
That's right. They can't do without me. Ting, stop it.
You don't know. Big up, Shelly. It's good to have you back in the building. You understand? So, like me say, everybody logging into Pillow Talk right now. Big up yourself. It's Monday. Trini, so how was your weekend?
But Trini's on the camera.
Yeah, how was your weekend, Trini?
My weekend was good. I stayed home on Friday.
Anything exciting?
No, just went out on Saturday. Was at the spot. That was good. And on Saturday and Sunday, I went down to Club Lit. That was actually really good.
Okay.
So, yeah. And stuff with the kids. That's it. Yeah.
I go with family.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
family.
great. That's great.
Basically.
Imagery. She's looks like she's detained right now. So Miss Talks.
TyeshaTalks.
So is the name Talks part of the TyeshaTalks, or that's where it goes?
It's a part of the brand.
brand,
TyeshaTalks
okay.
is the brand.
TyeshaTalks
TyeshaTalks is the experience.
So is Tyesha somebody with us chat one bag of things, so that means that's where the talks come in, or is
I'm always going to be talking. I'm just giving y'all time to catch up. Let's
okay,
go.
okay. All right.
So I know Tyesha. We did a previous.
What I want to ask Imagery about for your
Oh, we're
weekend
talking
yet?
about her weekend? Oh, we didn't get into Tyesha yet? Okay.
Yeah, I was giving.
You know
I was,
Imagery weekend. She took some
I
pictures.
was giving Imagery a time to get.
Imagery
to
took
ask her
some
to get-
pictures
Don't
for
answer-
people
don't
that
answer
she
for
said
her.
she ain't picturing no
Don't
more.
answer for her.
Shelly.
Don't answer for nobody. Make sure talk her mind.
Shelly's a mess. No, but of course, like she said, I did work Friday, but Bellevue. It was Bellevue Sounds Run Robin, which
Oh, I
was
thought
great.
that was a crazy house or something. Because you
Yeah.
said Bellevue.
Oh, no.
No. That's the sound group.
No, because in New York we got that
Bellevue Hospital.
right. So
Yes.
it's like a whole bunch of crazies. But I'm like, she worked at the
Yes.
crazy house.
No, not
No,
the
I'm messing
crazy
with
house. But yeah, they had a good look. I love the vibes.
Okay.
But other than that, I stayed home for the
So-
rest of the weekend
Oh, that's nice.
with the kids.
You stayed home on Saturday?
Yeah. I
Wow.
stayed home.
Yeah.
I was tired.
Oh, really,
I was
Imagery?
tired.
I
No.
know you got, listen,
Did you have your special
fire
friend?
for that.
No, I did not have my special friend.
Imagery stayed home on Saturday. Can you hear that?
I stay home. Why does that?
Intern, you hear that?
Why does that sound surprising?
It
It
should-
doesn't sound
it should.
surprising. It sounds upsetting.
Why?
No.
Was I supposed
Are
to?
you serious?
Wait, you're always home.
No, that's
Like you
imagery would catch on later on. It would click after.
Wait.
I'm losing. Oh yeah, the baby shower. I know. No. Listen, no. We already Ming and Ting already had the discussion.
You just said you were home sleeping.
No, me and Ting had the discussion that I didn't have a ride. Remember, my car was still
Okay.
stolen, so I didn't have a ride to get where I'm going.
We never did talk about that part.
You did say if I didn't have a ride, you understood.
Right, but you could have texted me.
Really?
Not telling
You
me.
literally talked to me on Friday and said if I didn't have a ride, you understand. So now you don't understand what I mean. Where's the communication?
When me and it are.
So your weekend.
Because he reminded me Monday, and he even when we left Monday, he was like, "Yeah, remember the baby shower, but if you don't have a ride, I
That on
understand."
Monday.
Okay, Monday. Sorry.
Yeah, Monday that.
Oh God! But still, I didn't have a ride. Either way it goes, you kind of figure if Imagery is not here, I didn't have a ride. I didn't have a ride.
How was the baby shower?
It was nice.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
Yeah. So I did good.
Beautiful.
Who's having a baby?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A
You're going to
bouncing
be a
baby
dada?
girl.
How many
Right.
times?
The first time a joke.
I'm about to say a lie.
Say pineapples.
Pineapple.
See that pineapple.
No, you ain't supposed to help him out on that one.
Thank you, my boss.
Say pineapple.
Pineapple.
You ain't supposed to help him out on that one. He got a whole football team.
Oh, really? Okay. So you're going to have a little girl. I mean, tell me the good news. I want to know. You have...
Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
yes, definitely. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Come on, jump
like,
forward.
Yeah, it's a girl. Name is Ocean.
Beautiful.
This is the first time you actually gave me the name, so I didn't even know.
Right,
that.
right. That's
Well, if you read,
You know what, Shelly?
sorry.
That's all I do is read all day. Remember, I'm
I
reading
forward.
to
But
write
He
these
posted
damn
it and
flyers.
he put the name in it.
You know what? All I looked for date and time and location. That's all I did.
on the post on Instagram.
Yeah, all I looked for is date, time, and location.
For
That's
Instagram?
That's it.
The post wasn't in Instagram.
I
about
don't know
daytime.
Instagram wherever I got mine through WhatsApp.
Oh, you didn't see the
Hey,
pictures?
guys.
No, I just actually breezed through the pictures earlier.
Remember, say our phone worked at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna beat y'all on that because you know what? I be texting in there earlier than 4 o'clock.
She did text today earlier than
Yeah,
4.
she did. Yeah.
I have my time. I keep telling you guys. You guys
all right. You know,
this.
we just I run.
Yes.
It's all right.
Right.
Because we can't depend this the whole time, people. All right, so let's get straight into our topics right now. Zed, so.
Well, before topics, I want everybody to know Tyesha.
Got mine too.
Yes, that was kind of rude.
It was very rude.
I was just like, I'm just gonna sit here because you know what I'm saying.
Well, it can't rude if we are go down the order and we skip one of our co-hosts.
Okay.
Before, and she said we asked her name and something there, so you know, say we never introduce her.
Wow.
But if you want a woman to introduce her, go ahead.
Yes.
Let's go ahead.
So I know Tyesha many years ago when we did a previous show. That show is
We gotta
behind us.
We gotta do the sound effects.
Yeah, I mean she's introducing her.
Tyesha she's more than just, Tyesha. She's very experienced. She has like real degrees in this shit.
That's right. Tell them, girl.
Real degrees in this shit, but she's a sweetheart. Very humble. Love her. Her excitement, everything is so precious. TyeshaTalks, everybody.
Thank you.
Tyesha chatting with us today.
Yes, we are chatting to you today.
It always take a black person to change up your name. Talk about Tyesha chatting.
It's all right. I have a name for him to wait till I start panning and figure out to move them. Watch me on him. Him no know.
No problem.
Him no know.
You understand? We're all good. It's not like it's the first I'm talking to this lady over here. Someone who don't shut up. Oh. Anyway,
I will mess with you though.
So you don't know, say over the weekend we had some issues happening in the world of just in general itself. So you have a situation where there is a couple of, you want to call them, they're arrested with sexual acts right now. You have the billionaire Jeffrey, who is was arrested for sex trafficking, and he had prior issues back in 2008 where he was arrested for prostitution, and he served some months in jail. It was 13 months. He was let out, and they claimed the situation didn't stop. He continued. They catch him now with a whole heap of evidence in his houses. He's now arrested and charged with sex trafficking. He's a billionaire. So you have another person in the world now who seems like they like these little girls or underage children. Last week we had a conversation about when do we agree when kids start having sex.
We did.
Right.
Yes.
And
Damn, I wish I was here for that.
and the consensus was about, depending on who you talked about, the women age was a little higher than the man age. So we had the women at maybe 18 or 17, 18, and the boys at probably 16, 15. It's about that.
Right.
Where you would be okay. Not saying you're happy, but you're okay. And then the question then moved on to if you found out it was rape that the child had sex with. So here's a situation now with this guy. We had R. Kelly. R. Kelly is now arrested also.
Yes.
And he is, so fame thing them heavy right now because he was arrested, but now he's charged with racketeering. And he's charged with 4 counts of racketeering, which is holding 20 years for each count. So there's another person who talked to younger women. Kind of the difference is that him kind of want to keep them, and the next brother is kind of moving them along.
He's selling them
to other people. Wow. So R. Kelly,
I can't with y'all.
2 of them bad, but at least R. Kelly try to wife them up. No?
What?
No.
Yeah, because after it gets
I mean, he married
Aaliyah.
So he's trying to wife them up somewhat.
That was the only one though.
Yeah, he likes ownership. Yeah, which is more of a control
what happens
situation.
after a certain age? Does he just get rid of them, or what happens? Does he keep them?
Keep them
No, he keep them for life.
Right. So I say him kind of respect them somewhat, and respect the crutches and keep it.
Would you really say
that situation is a very crazy situation.
You have to kind of bring the microphone towards you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way the people can hear you.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, I feel that because he's in in the eyes of the world, and he is in the forefront of the world, and he's a celebrity, that situation was really tuned in, and like it was like really, really monitored. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because of course we know him, he's a celebrity. At the same time, because they were little girls, I feel that he should have been more mindful of the age of these girls. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, and these are all allegedlys.
Right.
Because me no wanting people them things say me are disrespecting. You understand what I'm saying?
Who is people are you talking?
Me are talking general.
His management.
His management, his people.
Everybody who was helping him keep it on the wraps.
Exactly. Whoever.
So you're
maybe a crazed fan, maybe something. But let me finish.
Okay,
Let me finish. Now, with that being said, because he was in the public's eye, and that was a very kind of like a crazy scenario because of the simple fact that he's a celebrity. It makes me feel like, oh my God, did he do that? You have so many fans, you know, people don't want to delete his stuff. Some people don't want to mute him, but there are people that still supports him.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm very sure, don't you have some R. Kelly songs that you're like, damn, that's my jam. Come on, R, I can't even listen to this no more because you done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the same time, he's a human being. It's the crazy things that goes on in this world.
Well, that's why.
And I'm not saying right or wrong. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not picking sides. I'm just on the.
May I say, when it comes to the music part, it's music. May I look at it that way?
He's talented.
It's music.
Crazy talented.
And if you get to know the person itself, you're not gonna like the person, but
Yeah, because
the music. But you can't say, because I heard some of the music was written towards some of the women themselves. There's a bag of things.
But then
with
somebody
all of that.
turned in like 20 videos of him with like females recently.
Somebody was setting him up. That sounds like a
Yeah,
setup.
some like
So
Like, did he allow the other person to record? How did that person get the 20 videos?
Right.
How are they tied into this? How are they? You understand what I'm saying? Like, are you an accessory? Are you a snitch?
I think a lot of them were accessories. A lot of these high profiling cases, there's people out there managing this whole situation, because I'm pretty sure even with the billionaire, there's somebody that's monitoring their behavior and keeping it basically from the law.
right.
So
That's
I believe,
PR.
I believe
That would possibly be
people
PR.
that been knew this. All these things are going on, and they're doing their best because they're basically protecting their investment.
Not only that, but when in the industry with such a high profile case, remember that there's people that's out there that's like, yo, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to. There's warnings. There has to be people that know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I follow this chick online, and she also works in radio. I'm not gonna mention Shorty's name, but she's in the Chicago area, and she, basically brought some things to the forefront for us to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because allegedly he had a studio. Allegedly.
Right.
It's for sale. It's a lot of alleges because of where he is. Chicago was crazy for a minute. Like, yo, people didn't really know how to pick sides. This is R. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like the rest of the world.
Right.
well,
No, I
I
agree.
brought up the conversation to say that there's a lot of mad people in this world. No, and
Facts.
He's
there's
sick.
now the situation where everybody's is either the ladies are now with this. It's Me Too also happening. So
That Me Too business is off the meters.
So, we have Bill Cosby lock up now. So hopefully at least we can lock up one white man same way. That's how me feel about it. So if him get up because he's saying that he will post $100 million bail if them put it on bail. So he already have the money. He's a billionaire.
Right.
The state is trying to say he's a flight risk and all these things, but it's gonna go to the jury. The judge have to decide all of that.
Watch what's gonna happen. You're gonna be like,
But
we
wasn't
didn't
he
know already.
wasn't
You
he
understand what I'm
arrested
saying?
before though?
Without even
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
anything.
So and then it was his fans that got him out the last time.
No,
But
man, he
he's
signed
a sex offender.
He signed.
He
Yeah,
was
no,
already a
but that's
sex
what I'm
offender.
saying. It was the fans that actually paid the bail money to get him out. The $100,000 on R. Kelly.
Oh, you're talking R.
Oh,
Kelly.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jeffrey.
He's talking about the billionaire.
Yeah, we're talking about
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking
No,
about
but
the
I'm just saying on the R. Kelly, it's
man,
still
no.
the fans too. It's like
Well, R.
when
Kelly's
these
in
people
jail
have
right now.
money, they don't really see the real price of, like, if you a normal person who was even doing it to one person, they don't see the consequences like we do. And unfortunately, money talk, bullshit walks.
Facts.
Right, so
That's real
we're
right
gonna see
there.
that's something they go on with him, right?
Well, I just the only thing we could do is, I guess, hope for the best for both people that's involved, or hope something for them, because that's like a. Do I really want to, you know?
Lock up the white man, lock him up.
Look, both of them.
Listen.
Both of them. Not white man. Both of them. Are.
Y'all,
Listen, if they're
If
wrong,
it's underage,
they
yeah,
need to be locked
it's
up.
just
If
locked
they're
up.
wrong, they're
is
gonna.
wrong.
But
Who-
we
no matter
know,
who it is.
Yeah, lock them up.
we
That's how
know
see.
that's not gonna happen in
No,
that
but what
situation.
I'm saying is, because they're public figures,
Yeah.
and they're people with bread, and that they can make things happen, reappear, disappear, whatever they want to do. But at the same time, we cannot say they're guilty already, kind of sense.
Well, yeah, the situation.
Or anybody could say that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody can say
Well,
which way it's going to go.
Right.
with
Is the
these
person
two-
innocent?
With
Or
these two gentlemen here, right? So you have the black man who have the fame with the music. You have the white man who have the fame with the money, right? So him having money. He's already beaten it one time.
Right.
The same type of charges. He beat it and got prostitution. Served
Yeah,
13
but this
years.
one is trafficking.
No, this one, yeah. No, the evidence sex trafficking,
Fact,
which
yeah.
he was arrested for it before, but a plea bargain got him to prostitution.
Right.
And they only charged one lady. So, R. Kelly now, the world saw the tape back long years ago. Said, why what that? But we allow it. So now it's the two of them now in the front forward. So we'll see. Two of them arrested over the weekend. Two of them are got the judge. We'll see who have
actually-
the most power.
Yeah.
You know who are gonna get out. Me feel like R. Kelly should be in and they must lock him up for life, and this man are gonna have him money and him people him on him power. We are gonna see how the society works.
I feel like this. If the person is innocent and the court of law finds them innocent,
They found.
do you understand what
They
I'm saying? If they
found
found,
they
let me
found younger
finish.
children.
Let me
Go ahead.
let me finish what I'm saying.
All right.
Are we supposed to still be upset? Are we supposed to not be upset? What do y'all feel about that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if somebody don't or do, it's like, damn, that's messed up. Do you understand what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like the person that has done something, but they get away with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it shouldn't,
All right. So your point is that if one of them happens to be innocent out of the whole thing,
yes.
should we?
Or just, cause we can't.
if we don't-
time out. Right now, because it's at the forefront of the case, we don't know if they're going to find both those men guilty. You understand what I'm saying? We know how sometimes stuff plays out in the media, but at the same time, we as a people that's watching all of this, how are we supposed to feel? What is the feelings behind that? What is the,
How I feel about the system is messed up, period, because regardless if they did it or not, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
But
Go
in
on.
society's world, you're always guilty and you have to prove that you're innocent. And then the thing is, once they establish whether they're guilty or not, we still never really know the truth, because there's people
There's facts.
that's been through trial, they've been found guilty, and then years later they find out that these people didn't do what they said they
Well,
did.
let's
So
not get into like.
I'm just saying,
We're not get into like say if this go on or if that go on.
Because
the the facts are there for the two gentlemen, right? One is there's a episode you can watch about. There's a show you can watch about R. Kelly's with people actually talking about.
It's still
Polo
hearsay.
Boss said,
Well,
Polo Boss said free Bill Cosby.
Alright, well,
I feel you. I think them girls knew he was giving them that thing. That's why he said it nonchalantly. Yeah, I was giving them some pills. You know how it goes.
Oh God,
them girls knew that. They just thought they was gonna get some money behind it.
Okay, but just to piggyback off of what you're saying, now that they're celebrities, how many people do you think they have to be like, okay, here, take that, shut your mouth. Who's gonna come up and talk? Who's gonna try to set those people? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think the main problem that these two gentlemen and my would say free Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby at least talk to older women with absence. These people are talking to younger children.
Kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where to me is a problem.
Sick.
It's a problem,
Okay.
right?
That's
So
understandable.
If once them reach 18, as we did talk about, they're legal. Do what you want with them. Trick them, use them, abuse them.
What?
I'm saying if you at least wait till they reach to an adult age, as in the government says you're 18 and adult, then you can, if you can manipulate somebody's mind at 18, that's what you do, because it's then legal. By doing
Right,
it to
but
a
at the
child
same
where it's not legal.
And you're right.
So that's all me I say.
I feel that.
So we can't take nobody's side on the age.
No, there's no taking sides. There's no way for us as journalists or media on-air personalities to take sides. We can't do that. We're supposed to bring the news to the people, make sure that they're informed, and then let the judicial system decide. Then the next thing you know is like, okay, what now?
So, and just because of time, we're kind of just incorporating everything in. They said it's the year anniversary for the lady Sandra.
Sandra Bland.
Right,
Yeah.
so
3 years.
right.
I
So
think it's more.
that situation again back in 2015. that
Yeah.
happened, right?
Okay, so that's 4
So
years.
because of again situations, nobody not really did it. Wrong is wrong again. I mean, because me and Shelly was talking about it a little bit. So Shelly, give us your side on.
I just think.
Hold on. Tell them about the woman in case they don't know.
Sandra
Okay,
Bland.
they pulled her over.
Right.
Let Taisha say it.
Because
Taisha's ready to talk. Let Taisha talk some. Let Taisha talk some.
Oh
just
God,
saying.
she was talking just now.
Let Taisha talk some. I want to hear Taisha's version
No, I'm just-
on Sandra Bland.
I was waiting on
Okay,
you.
so Sandra Bland.
I mean, if you
She
really
got
want me to
pulled
go,
over.
go
No, I
ahead.
really do. I really
Okay,
do. I
go
really
ahead.
do. She got pulled over for a traffic stop. I guess I'm not sure. She
Lights
made a wrong
was out
turn.
in the back, the left
Lights was
light.
out in the back.
One
But he's
light.
like, "Can you get out the car?" She's like, "Why? Like, make it. Why I gotta get like to me personally, in
Shut
my
your mouth.
opinion, shut up. Shut your mouth.
We know, Shelly. Shut your mouth.
It's not what you do, it's how you do
It's
it.
how you do it."
All right, we're now gonna go into that.
Okay, good.
Yes, let's not go into that. Give us the story. Just give us the story.
So she, after her whole scene, she ended up getting arrested for the way she was conducting herself, and she supposedly ended up hanging herself in prison. But the big thing to me is that the officer did get fired,
Thank God.
but the
Finally.
mother also got 1.9 million. But not because of the officer, because supposedly they should have been doing their rounds in the corrections, so
Right.
it's like wrongful death. So
Oh, okay.
at least there was some type of
Yeah, as a mother, it's still not
yes,
a
it
compensation.
wouldn't- it doesn't compensate.
doesn't
when
bring
it
your
when
daughter
it
back.
in a situation like that where it felt like or looks like or the reason why possibly she got that money was because her daughter passed away. It shouldn't have been her. That's like, you know what I'm saying, that's a bad feeling to know that the reason,
Right.
you know, the
Right.
exchange, in other words,
Right,
like,
right.
okay, dang, my child passed away, now I got 1-something million.
Yeah.
What, that's a messed up feeling as a parent,
Right.
You understand what I'm
right,
saying?
'cause you don't value your kids like that. No. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah, my opinion now, give me $1 million. So
no, don't say that.
Yeah, so
I know my
that's
baby.
why I
Also,
tell my
please.
kids, I don't want $1 million. I want you to shut your mouth.
Ocean, please
Facts.
forward and bring 2.6 billion.
No, but I mean, on a situation like that, that's a really
Right.
stressful and crazy feeling.
If it's nothing you hiding, you don't got no drugs or nothing in the car, there's no reason for you to do that superior battle thing.
It's
Just
no, but you
cooperate.
got to remember, I think she was going to school, so she knew a little bit of her rights.
What
Of
rights?
course.
He's asking
And
you to just pull over
so
and
what
show me your stuff.
why she was standing her ground is because if she knows her rights, you have to state why you're pulling me over, and then you got to state why you want me to step out of the vehicle.
Okay, but
So
why?
she asked him several times, because I watched the video, she asked him nicely at first, several times, excuse me, why do I need to come out my car?
And it got
And this is
ugly.
when she was trying to start to record and everything. He got ugly and said, get the fuck out the car.
Okay, but if you're
before
trying to
I
get to
tase
school,
you."
don't you want to make the process faster? He says, get out the car. You got nothing hiding. You just get out.
I agree.
Like, get out and show him what you want so you both could go on your
I
merry
agree,
way.
but you could see that it wasn't, with the type of person he was, it was still going to get ugly. Because he wanted.
That is definitely
he
an
wanted-
assumption.
No. Because when you deal with
That is not
somebody who
facts.
wants to show you, I have control.
That's why I'm gonna
the-
let you have control.
No, but that's what I'm trying
And
to
it's
say.
cool, so I
That's,
can go about my merry
Shelly,
business.
that's
I
what
understand
making.
I understand what Shelly is saying. Okay. As we know, a lot of people are on the fence about how to deal with police and whatever the case may be. But in defense of Shelly, she's 100% right, and I'm gonna tell you why. When the fucking authorities come up, you better play like and act like you know.
That's right.
You can't be on no tit for
Right.
tat shit with them.
I
Even
agree.
though most of us would like to be on yo,
Right.
what the
They'll
fuck you
pin
pulling
guns
me over?
on you. They'll pin drugs on you.
That's
They'll shoot
true.
your ass. So you want to be real
I agree.
cooperative.
But so
Yeah,
what
but
about the
no
ones
one
that
is-
So
don't
you
even
live for
say
your
nothing?
children the next day, so you stay
but-
out of prison, so you don't get to go all those drama things. You want to prevent that.
Okay, but what about the ones that say nothing and they just go
Okay,
in
but
aggressive?
I'd rather
period?
say nothing and it happens
it's-
than say something and it still happens.
And
I'd
it's
rather
like
take
you're
my chances of saying right.
It's like resisting
Right.
arrest, being disrespectful.
Right.
Because
Right.
of the country we live in, and because of the state of the reality
Yeah.
that people see day in, day out, whether white, black, Haitian, Puerto Rican,
Absolutely.
whites, whoever,
Right.
we have to know how to deal with authority.
Absolutely.
Period. I'm not saying right, wrong, right. I'm not picking sides, but the logical thing to do is like, yo, that you're a human being like I'm a human
Right.
human being. Please respect me and deal with me accordingly. Now,
Right.
if God forbid, if you got pulled over, because I don't like that word, God forbid. Woo.
I know, and it's
It's-
sad
now-
that we have to feel this.
Now,
way.
if the person is pulled over, we have to know, like, okay, that's somebody that we have to respect because they could basically
Your life is in their hands.
decide our fate.
So act accordingly.
Act accordingly.
I
good
that's
afternoon.
it.
How
I
are
agree.
you?
That's right.
I agree, but
Respect.
you do,
Respect.
you
Respect.
do
Still-
still have those
No, you
situations.
can't steal
Listen.
nothing. If
No,
you didn't do
listen,
nothing
Mom.
wrong,
Listen.
act accordingly.
No, but that's what I'm
and
trying to
acting
say.
upon- You could still ask in a normal voice.
Respectfully.
But
Why-
no, that what I'm trying to say is there's also situations where the person said nothing.
And,
Okay,
and
situation
still-
escalated.
Okay,
It escalated.
the percentage, the ratio of something happening to you from saying nothing is definitely less
Than
than if you
being an ass to the
being an
person.
ass to the police. He's gonna tell you why he pulled you over.
And
And
you
you relax.
better-
You don't gotta ask. He's gonna let you know. You already know he's gonna let you know.
Not
No,
necessarily.
not necessarily.
Oh, he's gonna let you know.
Some of them,
After
Shelly,
he asks you
time
for
out.
license and registration, he's gonna go back to his car. When he comes back,
No,
he's
that's
gonna
you.
say,
That's
"Oh,
you.
that's they've
For
right."
me,
not
when they pull me over,
Right.
God forbid, if that ever happened or happened in the past, I already know like you're put. Why? Sometimes they'll come and they'll say, "Okay, do you know why I'm pulling
Exactly.
you over?"
That's
I am
part
not.
of
I
him
am
telling
not.
you.
I am not. No, that's
Yes!
part of him fishing for information.
But he still
Exactly.
asks
Do you understand what I'm
you
saying?
wait
Come
till you're
on.
asked. Speak when spoken to. There's no reason for you to start getting. Why'd you pull me over?
No,
you
no,
ask,
no,
speak
no,
when
no,
spoken
no,
to
no,
when they
no,
pull you
no,
over.
no,
I don't
no,
have
be
time for it.
hostile.
We're
Nobody
not
is saying
saying to be
have a
hostile.
yeah, not with an
Nobody's
attitude.
saying to be hostile.
But you
Hostile.
cannot
You still-
control what he's taken as hostile. So if you say nothing, you cannot control what he's taking
Yeah,
from
but
your
he
verbiage.
can take your body language as being hostile too.
Right? Because
Oh,
if you go like
absolutely,
this,
so you don't-
absolutely.
so
So
you
you
can't
don't want to
say-
reach. You don't want to
can't
move for
say-
something. You just
but-
want to listen. Absolutely. If you start reaching and moving around, he can take your body language too.
Okay, so what about the situation? I can't remember exactly where, but the police officer asked him to get his driver's license and his registration, and then he's like, "What you reaching for?" You just asked him for his driver's license. You just asked him for a registration, and then you're gonna ask me what I'm reaching for.
Right.
Some people just that ignorant and want to find a reason to shoot. So
That's-
you can't even say that.
Okay,
Shelly.
so- What I'm trying to say-
sometimes that's true. Now, based on what you just said, what you're reaching for, I'd be like, yo, officer, I'm reaching for my phone.
But
You understand
then
what I'm
Shelly
saying?
gonna be
Because
like,
chances
"Shut your
are-
mouth, don't say nothing."
Of course, because let me tell you something. These police officers are not robots.
They're
They're
human
human
beings.
beings.
They're
They
human
hiring
beings.
people out there that are racist, that are just as scared as you, scared of you as we are of them, right? When they pull you over, you don't know what they got going on. You have better chances.
All I know is they need to start
By
putting these police
saying
officers. You see how they go
nothing.
through the jury duties, those questions you ask? They ask you when you do jury
It
duties.
doesn't matter. They're gonna lie.
They need to start doing
It's the same thing. People
psychiatric
going to
checks,
jail because
and they
of
need
that.
to go thoroughly and ask these people questions before they're supposed to protect and serve.
Oh,
and
imagery they do.
as people,
Cops do have psychiatric. They do.
Everyone
No.
does, I
They-
think.
Well, somebody's
police
slipping on their
officers do
job.
have
I think everyone
psychiatric
does.
tests and all that.
Somebody's slipping on their
See,
job.
They not answering
pe-
the truth.
but
They want the
time out.
job.
But when instances happen where a shooting takes place or something foul happens and the police is involved, it's like they have like something set up, like their own lawyers and people that
Right.
work specifically for them.
Right.
And based on how that lawyer is paid, obviously, and based on how they're dealing with the case, then they're
Right.
going to decide, okay, this is how much we're going to pay for these officers because they're everybody is insured.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So of course with they pensions, it's like, okay, you get this, you get this, you get
Right.
this. That's part of their benefits.
Okay.
Real
But
shit.
It is.
I don't know.
Well, people,
It's
we can talk about this
All day.
because
Yes.
we're very divided with this. And I will get into the
Yes.
conversation.
All day.
Shelley's
We're not
got
divided
passages.
because, like I said,
Yes.
I agree
No, we're
that
divided.
you
We are
should.
divided.
I've had 4 boys, so yeah, I go hard
We
with it.
are
Like,
we
I don't want it happening to me.
I agree.
We hear your part.
Okay, good.
We hear your part. The whole thing we brought up was not who is wrong or right. This is the anniversary of the lady's death. She's dead, so
Yeah,
she can't even
she
defend
passed
herself
away.
right now.
Exactly.
So it's either you honor it, you learn from it, we move on. I mean, it already happened. Shelly's saying that next time, when that situation occurs to you, you just obey what he's saying.
But the
forbid.
sad part is people
God
are
forbid.
learning and they're still dying. So what
well,
do we do?
Well,
But she
that-
died in
all that-
jail.
all
That's
that
the
can-
whole thing. She didn't even die.
She didn't have to go to
that.
jail if she would
Like,
keep her mouth closed. God rest in
Charlie
peace,
Sonia,
Sandra
you can't
Bland.
say that.
Sorry,
That-
seriously.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
say that. You
Yeah.
can't say
But
that.
nah, like,
Listen, I
and
said
the-
rest in
and the
peace,
all
but
that-
in my
That was
opinion,
And
Yeah.
the all the
Say
mic,
that.
we're going to give one rocket
Yeah,
clock.
you can't say that.
she didn't have to go to jail.
We don't know exactly what transpired between
You're right.
both
She
of them.
shouldn't have to go to jail because even that, I believe you really didn't have. You didn't tell her she was being detained. So first of all, the law states you have to let the person know you are being detained in order for you to be charged with resisting arrest. So that was a bogus charge in the first place. He never at one time told her she was being detained. She even asked him, "Am I being detained?" He said, "No, I'm just asking you some questions. So if I'm not being detained, how am I resisting arrest?" So at the end of the day,
That must be
Or maybe you should have been a lawyer, girl. You should have been a lawyer.
On and on.
I'm
We
just
can
saying.
go on and on about who is right.
Ah!
What we know for a fact is that Curry Fest is this weekend.
Yes.
Yes, Curry
Sorry,
Fest.
end of the month.
Yes.
Are y'all going?
Oh my
Curry
God.
Fest,
Who's
July
going?
27th.
Are you going, Shelly?
Absolutely.
It's called Bringing Culture
Trini?
Together.
Yeah.
You going
You know
to
she
Curry
going to
Fest?
Curry
Represent,
Fest.
like we said, this is Pillow Talks edition of the Curry
I
Fest.
say I'm gonna make it this year. I always
I
said
want
I was
some
gonna
Central
make it this
Florida
year.
Fairground.
Fairground.
Okay, so
Try some curry crabs. Have you ever had curry crabs?
Oh yes, girl.
God.
that is really good. How about curry
Well, for
shrimp?
artists.
I had curry shrimp, curry lobster, and this is
Yes,
why I
open
need to go to
to-
Curry
yeah.
Fest.
Okay.
So I've never been to a curry fest. Is that how is it? Who's gone? Anybody has
I
gone?
haven't been. That's why I said I want to go
The
definitely this
first
year.
year I was there, it was.
Do we get passes? Do we get tickets? Like, what's up?
There is passes, yes.
What,
purchase-
let me see. What
you can
what
purchase
promoter
a
we could.
ticket. In advance ticket it says $25.
Real
In
quick.
No,
advance.
time out. I'm talking about media passes.
Yeah,
Do we get
we
media
need the
passes?
Association of Curry
You
Fest
get media passes everywhere you go.
to
Taisha.
definitely
Right.
give us a
Central
call.
Florida Fairgrounds media pass queen.
I mean, come on.
So
I'm
let's
asking.
go into the some of the Pillow Talk questions that we have for tonight
Right.
because I don't want it to pass until we do that.
Actually,
Wait, real quick.
wait,
Neil Walker
let's-
says victim blaming the 2019 norm. Nobody's blaming the victim. We're just going our eye.
She's blaming. She's blaming.
I
Shelley's
know.
very
I'm not
biased
blaming.
with that.
In my opinion,
Yes, it's still
how
blaming.
things
It's still
could be
blaming.
done.
It's still blaming.
In
Anyway,
different
Okay,
ways.
but either way it goes,
We're moving on.
let's
We're
go
moving
ahead
on.
moving
and
on,
pay
Neil.
some
We're
bills.
moving on.
Let's pay some bills. We'll be back.
Governor representing the Pillow Talk. You get the man?
You should know this by now. Pillow Talk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillow Talk show. Yo, that show, you're so nice. Yo, when I cheer with representative, I say make sure I keep it locked in. The Pillow Talk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Tunes.
Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11, it's a Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah. What kind of talk? Pillow Talk, Ufa Talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and on. Oh, yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that. Pillow Talk Radio. Ace.
Welcome to Rhythm Roots Radio.
Yo, this is Moto, reminding you to download the all-new app available in the Android and Apple stores at Rhythm Roots with a Z Radio. Get it now.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
This is Rhythm Roots Radio. All Caribbean, all day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You are now listening to the hottest Caribbean station in the world. This is Rhythm Roots Radio. Turn it up.
Good production.
And we are back. You can stop what you're doing.
Hopefully everybody got their drink.
Are you up to something now?
I am?
Yes.
Oh, always. There we go. Sorry.
Thank you.
It didn't want it to play.
So we're returning
that's a
back
studio
to Pillow
one.
Talk.
Yes.
That's a Studio One rhythm.
Yes.
Okay.
So you know we're talking to friend them there tonight. You know, Shelly, big up yourself. You're returning again. So who's on the chat line?
We have a lot on the chat.
We have several. Hold on. Let's see. We have
Yeah.
Tech Live. Oh, why is it not refreshing? It's not showing me
Tired B.
everybody.
Polo
You know what?
Boss, Palma, Natalie. Big up yourself.
You know what? I can't wait.
Dominique, Kia. Thanks for the chocolate, Kia. I can't wait to taste. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I'm going to break my diet for the chocolate today.
Whatever.
You got Florida
diet
Boss.
I am going to break my
You
diet
got
for the
Steamer
chocolate.
Smith.
Ira, Sandra,
We
Zenora. Big up yourself.
Yes,
big up
Tech
all
Life.
listeners.
Big up my
Okay.
cousin from New York. Big up Tech Life.
Is anybody going to Sunfest this following weekend?
Where's
Make we know
Sunfest?
what's Sunfest at Jamaica this week.
I'm trying to go to
Is
Dream
anybody
Weekend.
going?
That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
I
do.
bet you are.
Is anybody,
know
if
what?
it's not forward at
I bet you are,
Atlanta with
Imagery.
I'm trying to go to
Imagery, you
Dream.
need to bring me on
Atlanta
that
this
next
weekend.
Jamaica
Yeah.
trip.
I'm trying to leave on the 30th.
I have never gone to Jamaica like in the hood, like just
Okay,
enjoy.
so
Okay, that's more big.
Yes.
Yeah, the country.
more big.
We do the country. Big up Bellevue. He just checked in.
Bellevue, big up yourself.
Yeah, so definitely
Well,
I'm trying
never
to.
big up
Bellevue
some
have a
people.
video shoot. I think it's this. I think at this week. I don't remember when it said.
Yeah, you got lavish. It's a lavish day party, and that's where they're doing the video shoot, which is
On
in
Saturday.
Daytona.
Oh, somebody know.
Yeah.
Well known. Well good.
You know what? Shut
No,
up.
man, I was talking to Trini. She know exactly.
Okay.
Oh, because
Yeah.
Oh, you in the video? I'm in the video.
Boss, in that video again. Boss.
Hey,
It's
what
Saturday, July
happened?
the 20th.
You were supposed
It's
to be in
up
the
early.
video.
right.
You
She's
did
in the
ask to be in the
video.
video.
Oh, I did.
The video. Shelly, say the word now.
She sounds
I
like
don't know how
she
to say that
forgot.
word.
Video. So Trini, start us
Can
off
I
with
give
the
some
pillow talk.
shout out, man? I want to
Go ahead,
give my
go ahead.
shout outs.
Yeah,
I
do
think
that.
y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm a guest here. I want to be treated as a guest.
Yes. Your
Can I-
shout outs, Taisha.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
All right, so of course I have to shout out my son. Mommy loves you.
Is this forehead big?
Of course, that's my baby.
Oh God! And
old is he? How
I
old is
need the
he?
button right now. Like,
How
stop
old is
it.
he?
Calm down.
He must
Yes.
be big now, Taisha. How old is he?
He is 16.
Wow.
That's my baby. Him head big just like my one. And him
Oh
papa
God!
one.
Yes, tell him.
And we're very
Yes.
proud.
Fuck are you about?
Don't you ever, ever,
Is it because
ever,
of...
ever
try the
pause.
head again?
All right.
ever play yourself.
Ever.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't come for none of my family members. I don't
Okay.
care who it is.
All right. Continue the big up.
Yes.
Continue the big ups.
Shouts out to my very beautiful sister, Miss Princess.
Yes.
Happy birthday to my brother-in-law, Mr. Jamal.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Birthday.
Shouts out to my mother, my brothers, and my sister Queenie, and my brother Dookie.
And
my
you already
brother
know
Ghost,
somebody. If you forget a
and
name, they're
Ian.
gonna get mad.
Yes. My sister Kanye Jamaica. I know say y'all tuning already.
Okay.
Of course, my boo in California. You know I love you, baby. I'm gonna see you when I get back.
Ooh.
And when is that?
Yeah,
All
when
the
is
way in
that?
California?
All the
Yes,
way
baby.
okay.
Ooh, they boo.
Wow, there's hope for me then.
Ah,
Of course, it can't get
did you say there's hope for you? Listen here.
So
shut
Trini,
up.
go ahead with the arms. Let's start the pillow talk questions because I know some of the women are itching for you some questions. So go on.
Yes.
We're waiting on you. to start the questions.
Trini just got lost for a second.
She's
Wake up.
high. She doesn't even know.
Wake
where
up,
she is.
Trini.
Who am I? Where am I?
Oh God.
Trini.
What was
Go
your
ahead, go ahead.
question in the room?
Okay, so
Turn up our talkaphone, please. So
what's
we
the
can hear.
question?
No, you had the question. I think it was your question that I saw.
It was her question because we talked about it. So we are weird on it.
Okay, so I have a question. So my question is, can you actually be in a relationship with someone that... Okay, so basically you just met someone, right? You got out of a relationship. You just met someone and you're having a conversation with him and you told him, yes, I was in a relationship and stuff. But he's actually talking to you and he's like, wait, am I supposed to take you serious because you just got out of a relationship?
Right.
Now, do you think because you just got out of a relationship, is the other person supposed to take you serious or like?
Well, it depends on, to me, I think it depends on how you got out of the relationship. If you guys are on a mutual term where, you both decided, look, it's not working for you, it's not working for me, I think we need to just venture out, see other people, then it's safe to say if you get into another relationship, it could be real. But if it was bitter and you leave bitter, then if you doing it right after, I don't think so. I don't think it would be, it'd be hard to take it serious.
So your answer then, Shelly, I mean not Shelly, Imagery.
Yeah, that's why I changed my hair because you're gonna. I knew you was gonna confuse me.
Oh my God, really?
So I figured, let me go.
Don't worry. I'm going to put my fusion on it. I just dyed it so I can get
Imagery.
my fusion color.
All right.
We are not twinning.
Just going on. Do you feel
I
your
can't
reason is
stand
that
Shelly.
time? You're saying that if you just stop talking to the person within a couple days, then the other person that's liking you or trying to make advances
couple of days.
shouldn't take you seriously.
if, like I said, it depends on how you got out of the relationship. Because if it's something that it didn't hurt you in the process.
I feel that it depends on the feelings. You have to
Right,
have,
if you weren't hurt.
If you wasn't hurt, then you're like, yo, fuck it. But if you hurt, you're like, yo, damn,
Yeah.
I really was fucking with you like that. So now I gotta
Right.
catch myself.
Right.
Give myself 6 months to a year to get me together to get
Right,
the fuck up off
right,
of you.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? At the same time, I feel like when it comes to a relationship, it's give or take.
Right.
You cannot go into a relationship with the intention to make that person feel bitter. You
Right.
have to make sure that you're going into that relationship 100% loving that person for real, and don't try to use and abuse that person, period.
Wait, I think we get in. That's not the question I was asking. So I think we off the question.
Okay, so what is
so
the
the question is, okay, so I just met Ting, okay? And I just got out of a relationship. So Ting, we're having a conversation, but he's telling me I can't take you serious because you just got out of a relationship.
Yeah, we get that concept.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is she got with the bitter. What I'm saying is,
And I'm
should a person actually take someone
So it's
serious?
the other person,
Yeah, but
not,
that-
hold on,
Yeah.
it's not you. It should the person
No,
who's
that's what I'm
talking to you.
answering.
No, you're answering based on you.
No, I'm answering
answering
saying
based on me too.
Is
Right, but it's not. That's not
I'm
the question.
answering.
I know what the question
on
was.
basically yes or no. He can take you seriously. Yes, he can take you seriously
Right,
if it
that's what I
wasn't
wanted.
a breakup that where it wasn't bitter, it wasn't hurtful to one another.
Right.
He can take you seriously,
Or
but
she.
or she.
Right.
But if it was a situation where someone was hurt,
Mm-hmm.
then no, you can't take that person seriously, because at the end of the day, you can't. No matter how
And
much
that's
you
why I
think
said
you
feeling.
can shift anger, it's
Right.
still there until you resolve it.
Okay, so
And that's why I said
you're
feelings.
answering his feelings too.
Right. No, her answer was different from mine.
Okay, so what is it?
She said left the relationship bitter. I'm saying it's based off of feelings and how you really rock with that person or don't rock with that person. So I did comprehend the question. Now, what I was saying was that if you are seriously in love with someone, it's going to make you want to fall back a couple of months depending on who you are. You might want to take some time to get your mind right, like, yo, why did this relationship end this way?
Okay.
So, and then when you decide that, then you figure out if you want to jump into the next relationship or not, based on how you feel about the person that you broke up with. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Okay, Shelly, so what's your answer to the question?
My answer is that men always need to go hard, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so
The man,
should the man? Okay, so me being a gentleman now, I'm
Yes.
trying to talk to you, Shelly. You already allowed me to take you out on a date. Because is that what the situation is, Shelly? Did we go on? Are we on a date? So you allowed me to take you on a date now, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, where she stand now? We are trying to feel out each other. So on my side, now, I said to myself, so, I wonder if we can, whatever. So even if I was trying to get it tonight, me have to try to see which part I had there right now. Is it?
That's
So
basically. Yeah, I
So-
find out if
so-
she's a hot to
so
start.
so
Yeah.
Shelly, in your mind now, me if you say, all right, watch, I'm gonna pay for dinner. Me I gonna do this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go hard.
Just like a
because
man.
you're saying it doesn't matter where which part of your head there. That's my job as a man.
Yes.
Yes. God, regardless.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Trini, what's your take on this?
I have a headache.
Why you got a headache, though? Why you got a headache?
All right.
Why you got a headache?
Trudy said she got a
So
headache.
I feel all right. As talking.
I
from the
agree
man's
with
side,
Shelly though. I believe when you're a man and you are trying to pursue a female, regardless if you know.
No, you give your answer already. But no,
No.
Stop it. May I give the man talk?
Shut
No.
up. I'm
Hold on.
piggybacking off of
No,
what
no,
Shelly
no.
said.
Me
Okay,
can't talk.
piggyback.
Why me
No,
can't
let
talk
her
first?
piggyback.
No,
Let her
I'm
piggyback.
piggybacking
Let her
off of
piggyback.
Shelly. Go
No
away.
piggybacking
You know what? I'm
here.
about to take Tingaling's mic.
Well, I gave
Because I'm
everybody a
getting
chance.
tired
I
of being
wait.
stifled on a radio, a talk show,
Because-
and I can't even talk.
Because when you had your time, you talk.
Oh,
You gave
yeah,
your
okay,
opinion.
yeah,
You
yeah.
gave your opinion, and
You're
it's
right.
not
He's
all
right. He's right. He's right.
Okay.
So
Nobody was talking when I was talking, but you had to interrupt.
I gave it a
Bully.
floor. Let you talk. the guest talk.
now it's your turn.
No, she said, all right, beat her.
Go take some aspirin or something.
So as from the man point of view now, we take Shelly out for the date now. Obviously, I don't know where I headed, so I'm gonna try something.
Persuade her into having sex with you because you're paying for dinner. You think you're slick.
I'm paying for the dinner.
You are not slick.
But talking to her, I'm gonna find out which part I had this. You understand? So she said,
"You mean which part her draws then?"
Boy, you want to say the man deal with me away. So I'm gonna say, well, God, lad. But sometimes, hearing these conversations now, So let's say a man now, here say the woman is vulnerable at this moment because she says the man hurt my feelings, and some man deal with our woman and she start ball, right? I'm gonna say, blood clot, yes. Me I sit and call me can't put her head on my shoulder and say,
oh, so you're gonna take her vulnerable side.
Well,
I try to get the jaws. Ting-a-ling, I should beat you.
I'm trying to say that man can adjust, So the bottom line.
Yeah, man can adjust. But that's how from a woman point of view. If a woman really love a man and say a next dude take her out, we as females that support and love our men, we are very selective of what we do. I would not give a dude a chance to take me out. I'm good. Like, yo, I got some shit I got to wrap my head around real quick.
Okay. Go ahead and piggyback.
Oh, now I can. Oh, you see this? You see? Look, and then the thing is, we're dominated in the room as women, and the only one just want to rule the mic.
Take his mic.
You know, for real, I'm about to come over there and unstring.
Shelly's mesmerized.
Oh,
Trinity
God.
head a killer.
Mesmerized? For what?
Our friend there, so.
Oh, my God.
Oh, for Taisha?
Yeah, try to catch her bleaching skin.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa. I missed that. What you say?
No.
What you say?
I stopped bleaching. Thank you very much. I stopped. I tried it for a little bit. It was something I tried.
I want silence real quick. Shelly.
Oh, God. Tingling, you see where you start?
Shelly, you already know how I feel about that bullshit. I always
Did you know she was mesmerized by your skin complexion?
Yes,
oh, my God.
I don't like Ting. I don't like
No,
him.
me and Shelly
really?
go way back. So
Yes.
I know we go with, I know these things already.
Yes.
But Shelly,
I just tried it.
your skin is
No,
beautiful
I just want to take out a
already.
couple spots in my face.
On.
Oh,
I love my
spots.
Yes, I love my complexion, and I
think
know,
it's gone now, so I'm good now.
I do love my complexion. At the same time, I always admired the chocolate complexion. I think it's a beautiful complexion. Now you can hide your spot then with your nice complexion, with her nice complexion, correct?
Right,
the rest of y'all. Me now, me have to wait and me have to blend in back my skin and all kind of madness, just for it to look smooth.
See? Grass is not green on the other side.
I learned it. I stopped long time ago. I stopped. Ting was living in the past. That was so long ago. That was like years ago.
But like the rest of us, we
Look
still
at
wear
Trinity's
makeup.
eyes. Trinity said she woke up on that one.
That was like so many years ago. Ting is us living in the past. Stop living in the past, Ting.
Don't bleach your skin. I think that you
Oh
should
my
represent for all the chocolate sisters, and don't do that to your complexion.
I'm not. I love my brown skin.
All right,
And my boo loves my brown skin too.
We're totally off.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, you said it.
You get a topic. You get a topic. You get no. Let me stop.
All right. All right. So moving on.
Clown boy.
Moving on.
Next topic.
God.
So,
What
Trini,
was,
you want to go with the next one again?
yeah, listen, you just go with it because you knew what it was. Trini said how I had heard. So you bring up the next one.
Trini, this is not
Bring
the
up,
day for your head to be hurting.
bring up the next one, Tingling, please. No.
All right. So Trini was the ask this. No, me I gonna make Trini ask it. See that, Trini?
Oh, God.
I can't ask this one.
You want me to ask it? Come.
I can't. That's like her topic, All right, I don't feel good now when she say it.
Look, the big ass smile just hit her face.
No, I'm laughing at him because like, you can't talk about sex. It's like it's.
You know, for real. How did you get a baby?
Alex.
You know, for real. He be acting like he's scared to talk. Let's talk about sex. And he be like, oh, my God.
Anyways, so question. So can you actually be in a relationship with someone and he's not pleasing you like all the way, like you're not getting an orgasm?
I'm
So
not
can
fucking
you-
with him.
She's like, I ain't getting no orgasm. You got to go out the door.
Oh, like, nah, I'm done.
See, why are you looking at me?
You're well
I thought that we was gonna do the whole
okay.
Well, you know, I think that sometimes women, like our mental stops us from actually coming.
That's
having
true.
an orgasm.
Having an orgasm.
Out of this world.
Yeah, so it may take time. So you got to give it a little time before you can like get your whole mental right. But if still you're never coming or never having an orgasm, yeah, he's a dud.
All right, so
he's a dud.
I'll wait. Go ahead, Imogen.
Well, me personally, I've been in this situation before where I didn't.
I think we all have.
I have, you know, you kind of cater to the fact that, okay, maybe it's just 1 or 2 times. But then when it gets obsessive, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to bail because I need to come.
Yeah, I mean, if you did one time, I mean, if you never did, but if you did one time, I think you should, it's probably you. If he's actually,
he was coming too quick and it wasn't happening.
Oh,
so now I gotta finish it. That's not working.
I say that if it's a really good sexual experience with the person and they could at least make you come or have an orgasm, I guess 7 out of 10 times, I think that's a good number.
Yeah, that's a good number.
You understand what I'm saying? Because all the time when do you honestly feel that when the man is having sex with us, if they not coming, they not happy? Am I right or wrong?
Right. I agree. I think so.
Most of the time, I feel like us as females, we do it for the men. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We do the sex part, or
I'm saying like, if it's somebody that you're into, you love them, and they making you feel a certain type of way, and they just make everything happen so greatly, then that experience is like, okay, if he didn't make me come 3-4 times after that, I'm good with that because that you already know what it is.
All I need is one. So as long as he goes give me one, I'm good. But I can't get one. And this is going. This is not one time. You already
said you make sure you finish when they go in the bathroom.
Damn right.
Yourself.
I'm not. Listen.
That's what she said. You missed that.
We said this already. I'm gonna. If he walks out the room, I'm gonna play and finish.
I never forgot that.
So, Trini, go ahead and answer.
Shit, I gotta go.
Let's see your point of view on it.
Well, of course, I wouldn't be able to be with someone who doesn't give birth.
All right, so does this question now, ladies?
Trini was like, "Why you even look my way?"
So, ladies, let's ask.
We're not even gonna go to what he needs to do to make sure.
Let's ask a question a different line. So, let's say the first 10 times. You didn't get an orgasm, right? The first 10 times you met the guy, sex 10 times, nothing, no orgasm. Do you give him 11?
It's not even getting that far. Like you have to like really knock it out the park a couple of times for me to decide if I'm gonna fuck with you or not. Like and it got to be the first. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's not gonna reach 10? Okay.
No,
where's the Trini? Where's the Trini?
I don't even give it the second chance.
All right.
So
damn. One and done. What you said?
It's a one
I'm
move.
giving chances.
All right. How many chances?
All
right. So him gone 10. You really forgive 11. All right. And he's ready to go to heaven.
I was gonna say something.
No, I'm probably giving three
7 minutes time.
Trini.
7 minutes.
How good of orgasm can you get in 7 minutes?
Hey, she can get it. She said all she needs is 7.
Yeah, she's good with 7.
She's good with 7.
Where's the chance?
I'm giving 3 different occasions.
All right.
Like I'm gonna see you at least 3 times. The third time, yeah. You don't. Then it's because my mental should be right after the third time.
Ira said some women get there and say I get you the next time. First of all, I'm gonna have to stop in that section. What woman says I'll get you next time? Ain't no woman say that. If you fucking with
some women get there
and say I'll get you next time, but there's a whole nother other than.
He's then saying that the woman got there, he didn't reach there. And she said, "I'll get you next time."
No, because 9 times out of 10, if we take longer than men. So I don't know what woman will actually come before he does and say, I'll get you next time. No.
All right. So
imagery. If you have an orgasm before him, are you gonna keep on going till he?
Yes.
Finishes?
I listen. I'm an ambitious person. So when I'm in the bed, I gotta hear the and the toes curl. And once I know he came, I'm good. I have to get that. That's the one.
Yeah,
That is my main goal in the bed.
Trini, what about you?
Okay, so
Trini, what about you?
Yeah, go ahead, Trini.
I come before we even fuck.
Okay, but are you gonna?
So Imara, she all right. You know, she all right.
So you're gonna finish then? You're gonna let
Big
him
up
finish.
yourself, Trini. Him not put in so much work, so I'm good enough.
Taisha, what about you, Taisha?
Trini's always gonna get the repetitive.
After you have an orgasm, are you gonna let him finish?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Watch out with that smile, no fake smile.
Ain't no fake smile. Of course. If he loves me and we coming together, we good.
We got a lot of people in the chat. Jimmy Spliff is in the chat. Jimmy, we need a class, Jimmy.
No, I think the best experience is when y'all come together.
Facts.
Like you can hear
the bed levitate.
Yeah,
yes.
That is like the ultimate right there is when you both come together, and you have to really be in tune with
Some
somebody.
men take longer. It depends on the woman, Iris says.
Not necessarily. Sometimes it depends on the man because, like, I think
some
of them know how to control it. The reason being, I said that because, like I said, I'm not a dirty talker in the bedroom, but I do talk to my partner. Mm-hmm. So if I'm like I want to go into a different position, I might say it. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if I know that person is like, he's one of those that know how to control it, I'm gonna tell him, listen, no, we're not doing
Imagery, I can't
30
even
minutes.
imagine this stuff in my head.
He's a double dipper.
I don't know, Imagery. I can't even imagine these things.
I look that much like a priest.
Yes.
Okay. See,
yes.
Okay. Let me.
Do you even drink? Do you have a drink ever?
No, I don't drink, but I do smoke weed.
Really?
I do smoke. I'm not a heavy smoker.
Seems to be,
wow.
But that helps in that department. Definitely.
It does. It does make. It does help that.
I love that.
Let me ask a question though. My friend over there.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah. Imogen, you always speak for 50, 700.
Because I have conversations with my partner.
No.
And that is a male. I have conversations.
Well, on. Sometimes the question is directed at you, and then you turn it to, I'm speaking for 50,000 women.
I'm not speaking for 50,000.
Yeah,
I always say on
the
me.
guy on the line.
Yeah, I don't know if him.
The guy on the room.
I never speak for no one other than me.
The guy in the chat line. What did he say? Read it again.
He said some women.
I
said I don't believe that.
Right, but I ever says that not happened to me.
I said I don't believe that.
You're speaking for other women by saying
I
don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe that.
Anyways.
I'm sorry. Now, if you said men, then yeah. Because I've been in that predicament.
Ladies,
well, I mean, I guess that you can't say you don't believe it. I mean, he must be experieing a woman that has said to him.
12 is a good.
Okay, how many times have this happened, Ira? Because I need to know. Because there's some women out there like that. They need to be slapped. Because, like.
Let's move on to the next question.
Okay, so.
Ira says you hit it right. She come first.
Go ahead, Trini.
So basically, when you're in a relationship, how do you split the bills? Like how does it actually go in a relationship? What do you think is the right, like 50-50, 60-40?
Well,
let's give the guest because she's so big and bad now.
And she's so into her phone.
Right?
Yes.
Now she's in her phone.
Big up Palmer that just checked in.
No, you can't mind your business.
No, you can't mind your business now.
No, I'm just saying because I don't want to feel like I'm like hogging the mic and everybody wants to
say your name talk. You say
and I just want to make sure that I'm not being a mic hogger.
You're not.
Shelly, go ahead.
I don't have a headache and I got to talk to my people. What's the problem?
Go ahead. What?
What's the problem?
So, okay, I'll answer that you can go. I was married. And even though, yes, twice.
I thought you, they'd be coming to your boy.
And even though I had other issues, I never had a money issue. Like, not a money issue, but we never had arguments over money. So the best thing is whoever makes the most money pays the mortgage or rent, whatever it is.
I like those.
And then the other person that makes less money pays all the other bills. That's what we did.
I agree.
And that's a good,
I agree.
balance.
I don't think
You pull
it's
your weight.
no, he's a man,
Right.
so
So
he's supposed to pay the
It's
bills,
whoever makes
or
more.
she's the woman.
It's
No,
the
I don't.
bigger bill, that one bill, and then
It's
the other person
who
pays
can
all of it.
afford it at
Yeah.
the time and what you can afford.
And that really worked for us. So.
And as long as when you go in, you guys have this discussion beforehand, it's less of an argument.
Yes, but I want to give a shout out. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Energizer.
While she giving a shout out, also big up Mr. Palmer that just checked in. You have Kevin Michaels. You also have Tiffany Moore that just came in the room. Big up,
Well,
you
I wanna
guys.
give-
Tiffany, big up.
Always coming in late. We
But so many. We have Fabian,
Trini,
we
go
got
ahead.
Moses, we got
Moses.
Demetrius, Jeremy.
Parting the seas.
Yeah, you
Theo,
just have Matt
Sean.
Mars too just checked in. But yeah.
Official walking web.
So the question that was just asked for those who just came in the room, when in a relationship and you're living together and splitting the bills, who do you feel should pay majority of the bills?
That wasn't the question.
Well, that's how I take it as.
That wasn't the
God damn
question. The question is, when you have a relationship, how does the bill get divided? That was the simple question.
To me, it still comes out that way. I don't care.
So do you feel I answered the question?
Yeah, if you gave your answer, yeah. So Trini, go ahead. What's your answer?
Yeah, I feel like whoever makes the most money take care of the mortgage or whatever.
So
I mean, when I was in a relationship, my kid's dad paid all the bills.
That's what's up. I like that.
all right. So I'm gonna look at it and say that if women are fighting for equal rights and justice, right?
I feel like this.
What-
Can I
well,
jump
Let
in?
me talk first.
Can I jump
Let me
in?
talk
Okay.
first, please.
I'll wait.
Oh,
Since
God.
women are fighting for equal rights and justice now,
Don't
right?
worry, Kia, go fix your business because I already know you got some fuckery about to say.
No, see me now.
Make him talk, come. I'm gonna jump on him.
This. Not wrong if you jump on me. But make sure you land good. All right. So here the question now.
Yeah.
Here what I'm gonna say. There is, all right. So remember, say in a household, besides the mortgage, there is the food. Is that considered a bill?
Yes.
Of course.
All right.
Well, I paid for the food, but he paid all the bills.
Okay,
I took care of the
so
food.
we're looking at that the utilities is
yeah,
a bill,
he did
and the mortgage and the food, right?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
We talking about insurance on the car, all those.
All right,
things.
so
Everything.
hold on. So remember this now. All right.
Right.
So let's say we live and the rent is $350, and the mortgage and the house them something like a run with at least. Let's say everything run to about $900. We just put a low number
Okay.
because we in the ghetto. See?
No, about
We
$5,000
in the
a
ghetto.
month.
We in the ghetto. I live right. Trini, we are living in the ghetto. Because we
I
broke.
live on the east side, but
We're broke.
okay. Right.
And so now we have 2 children. They need to go to school,
Yes.
some kind of after-school program or something like that, right?
Right.
Who is paying for all of that?
I would have paid for it.
So those programs are like $100 a week.
Yeah, I would.
Me just
I-
put
Okay, so
members say-
she's pulling her weight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
all right.
he
So
would
that's why I'm saying that the equal and say, boy, I just pay one bill because it's a huge bill. May not equate to all the bills. So if a man say, all right, me pay the expense of the children. We have 5 people now. All of them from 8, 6, 5, 4 go down, right? They need after school program. They need school shopping. They need, so
Well,
if one man pay all just the household bills, one to all them bills there too.
Okay.
Wait, pause.
Okay.
Can I
So-
get in? Can I get in
no,
now?
so may I say- so
I feel that bills are supposed to be split 50-50. However, on the flip side, if one person makes more than the other, whether male or female, the person that making the most should pay the mortgage. Now, all the other bills is up to the person that is. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is making the less amount, whatever that may be.
But the big bill.
Okay, but it's common sense.
It
Ting.
is common
No,
sense.
no,
Listen,
No,
no.
it's not.
You listen,
It's not,
Ting,
but I can listen to
Ting.
you.
Listen, Linda.
It's common sense that, of course, if the rent or mortgage is not that much, add up to, you're going to take up one other bill or 2 others to add up
No.
to that.
No.
Come on.
Who don't say right there? So say the man who make the most.
No, you're
pay
not-
The mortgage.
no,
And
you're
me
Pay
say
the
break-
bigger
no,
bill.
Yes, I
Pay
did.
the
So
bigger
the bigger
bill.
bill
Now,
that-
if that bill is not big, if for some reason you in the
one
hood
bill-
and that bill is not that big, you're going to take 2 other bills
You-
to add
no.
up to a big
Thank you.
bill.
Basically, she
you
said-
You ain't gotta be a rocket scientist to figure that out.
She said
No,
the mortgage. Me said the mortgage. Me said the
See,
utility.
Tingling is taking
and I
your
gave
word
it to 8
literally.
bills.
Yeah.
Basically, what Shelly is
All
saying,
right.
whatever the highest bills is, If you're making the most money, you deal with the higher bills.
All right.
And then
That's why I
the
put it-
person
the
that's
higher
making
bill.
the less
The whole
amount,
bill.
then
Don't divide the whole.
So hold on,
the
hold on,
half,
hold on,
half,
hold on.
half.
I feel okay. Well, I was
yeah.
in a situation
Right.
that my mortgage was paid. I had to be where I had to pay my own bills, meaning the other little bills. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning the car insurance, the vehicle for the vehicle I'm driving, the electricity, the water, whatever the case may be. Plus, on top of it, have to still take care of my kids. So if a man is in the position or the woman is in the position to pay the bigger bill, that's what it lands on. That's all I'm saying. Which is the mortgage.
What
So
are you
if
looking? I'm always the one that be the damn bill payer, so I don't know what you looking this.
No,
at. I'm
I'm
usually the one who
listening
got to
to you.
pay most of the bills.
I look and
Imagery, fire for that. Something
Yeah.
wrong.
At the end of the day, I have my kids involved, and I have to make sure that it's stable. So at the end of the day, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, so I had to take the plate. So, and unfortunately, I was in that predicament.
Okay,
where
but
I
that's
had to
not what
take
you
the plate.
suggest to other people.
That's
I'm
unfortunate. Predicament.
That's why I said it's unfortunate. He wasn't making that much.
No, but that's not an unfortunate situation, my sister.
I understand.
Because you making money now. If you're in a position to help your man, help your man. But you
Amen,
have to make sure.
amen.
It must obviously step up or step the fuck up.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I said that
You
was
understand
okay.
what I'm saying?
That's what the unfortunate was.
What is
he
this?
didn't. It wasn't appreciated. It wasn't
It's
appreciated.
true. It's true.
Am I
She's
wrong?
making money, so that's good. It's
That's
true.
a blessing.
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So
but
you
like I
never
said,
know when God I go serve you and say, yo, go sit down. No, I'm gonna make him pay the bill so you can't feel how it feel or whatever the situation is. So you in a fortunate situation. That's how I see it.
I agree. It eventually happened.
So to recap what you ladies have said so elegantly and loud and brawl is that whoever's making the most money take up the household bills.
The bigger household bills.
What I was saying is that does children bill?
No, the children is not a bill. That's automatic.
What I'm saying is that.
But that would normally be split.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Neil
Understand.
says funds get pooled together and we split that 50-50. Half
That's
of
nice.
If for toilet paper,
That's what I'm talking about.
then buy half of that. That's
But
crazy.
you know what? Some people don't even do that.
If
because
a
like,
spliff-
if
That's
they're
what
at
I'm
the
trying to get
store,
to.
they get
Well,
the basic
can't
stuff.
have
If
this
I'm
side,
at the
take
grocery
this bill,
store,
I'ma take
I'll
that
just
bill.
get the
It's not
grocery. You're
equal.
not thinking about
I think that's
those
too
bills.
much.
But that's
Too-
not
too-
fair.
it doesn't-
for
that
the
doesn't
Why?
work.
person
Why
who
does
makes
it? Why
less
does it have to
money.
be fear in life? Life
But
fear.
it's not.
Life not fair,
So
but
me
you
they
gotta
will-
play fair with your
But
partner.
if you making more money, for real, if you're
Okay.
making more money,
Right.
you will actually take half of the
I mean.
rent from your
I
wife.
mean.
Damn,
We're gonna pay.
bro.
We're gonna no. I'm joking, but what I'm saying is that.
Ting is talking trash.
yeah, I'm just
Right,
talking
because you're
trash.
gonna
I'll
make
need
sure,
the
like, you know, say you have
button.
to pay that.
This is why I need the button on this end so I can hit it when he says trash.
Call in, guys. 407-374-9891.
I was just joking, but I agree. I agree.
You know later when you go
But
eat,
me
you're
not agree.
just
Let me tell you.
You just a chat on the ring.
Listen, Ting be talking about his dreams and hopes.
You know, say you haven't paid them billion.
Not his reality.
People set
You
me
know,
free.
she gonna get on you.
All right, so I joke still enough. I understand what I say. Don't get it twisted. I totally understand. I don't too agree with
Your child is never
well,
a bill.
I don't agree that per se that you have to look at who's making the most money. What you should do is figure out what bills we have and who is best.
Budgeting.
Not even to say who's best, because if you look at somebody and say, okay, you're making this, you for just take care of that bill there. What happens now when that person can't afford that bill there?
Right.
Then y'all switch.
So, well, you just said you couldn't afford it. So how
No,
do you switch?
pause.
You just said you
But
can't afford it.
No, I didn't pause.
So
Let
if
me
you
tell
can
you
afford
what.
it,
Let
so
me
if you
tell you
can
why I
afford
said
it-
that. Let me tell you why I said that. I said that because eventually, say that the person that's making the most, one day God just be like, yo, listen, your job is gonna be fucked up for a minute, but the person is on the come up. That person, it should be flipped. That person that's making the most at that time should pay the larger bill. That's what I'm saying. What's the problem?
Well, Kia
Right.
said
It's
the
not set in
man
stone
of the
how we're gonna
house
go.
title has really changed. And then Neil Walker said, this is the time of the Me Too movement. When the bills come, you better have Me Too. For Neil. Or you...
Fire for Neil.
Why y'all fire for Neil?
Respect Neil. Neil, big up yourself, my general. Y'all talk the truth. Talk it. Y'all talk what the people want to hear.
So I guess he's trying to say that he's trying to call us feminists. That's what I'm getting from that. Well, how you figure that's a Me Too movement?
Women step up now. So
I'm not that woman that needs to be like that whole man thing. Like,
right.
I'm good at being a woman. He could be a man.
Fact.
Shelly said, I'm old school.
Isn't it written in the Bible somewhere that a man is supposed to be the provider?
What if you don't read the Bible?
I'm just messing with you, man.
I'm always
look. Ting-a-ling.
What if you don't read the Bible?
Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
What if you just want to go to the Curry Fest?
That's what I'm looking at.
Saturday, July the 27th. The Curry Fest, like we said, Pillow Talk is sponsored by Curry Fest today.
And they're bringing the cultures together.
Right, bringing cultures together. Trudy, do you know any of the bands?
Kia is booing you in the room.
Okay.
Ting, just know Kia booing you. She giving you the thumbs down.
Kia, big up yourself. Respect for the chocolate from Hawaii. You're touring the world still, so big up yourself, my friend. Make sure you take better pictures. Yeah.
Did he say make sure you Kia just box him?
Yes.
When you see him, if you need, I can hold him down for you.
Those are chocolates straight from Hawaii. Hold them up so the video can Hold them up so the video can see. Yes.
The chocolates from Hawaii. Hawaii Fest.
Right sorry, y'all. I was like, where the fuck is this camera?
Oh, we got. Wait. What is it?
Yummy. I'm gonna break my diet.
Are we sharing? Are we sharing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. She bought it for everybody.
Can we do like a little sample taste or something?
Go ahead.
It works for me.
Go ahead, Shelly.
Anytime you say chocolate, I say yay.
Yay.
It's that time, guys. We're going to do sample tasting. You guys are going to miss the sample tasting. Please go like and subscribe to our YouTube page. On that page, you can see all the shows that we have previously recorded. Don't forget to click the like. The bell.
While you're talking, I'm going to ask another question.
What other question?
While you're sampling the food or the chocolate, I'm going to ask a question. Now, this question was texting earlier, and it was asked about successful single women. So the question is that in today's society, it seems like their perspective was that in today's society, single woman seems to be doing better in life than married women. Do you ladies agree?
I don't agree with that.
Oh, wow.
What is the question?
I don't know.
The question again was
according to the situation.
But okay.
She asked a question. What's the question? Let me just repeat the question.
What would you consider success, first of all?
Okay, so the question was,
my family
black women, we're talking black women right
now.
Oh, black women. Yeah, we're talking black women.
Okay.
That they're saying that black single women seem to be doing better and more successful than married women. Black women. We're talking black. That was their point of view, so I'm just putting it out there. Do you think that's true or not?
I think it all depends on the person's situation. The person's situation is a situation that has to be taken into consideration. That's it.
Is there anybody?
Yeah. No, my thing is, like I said, what do you consider success? Because depending on, you can't say I'm not successful if I've achieved all the goals that I want in life. To me, I might feel I'm successful. Now, to the next person, just because I don't ride a Ferrari, they might not feel like I'm successful. But as long as, to me, success is have you achieved the goals that you set for yourself in life. At the end of the day, that's your success. Right. So it doesn't mean money. It doesn't mean big house. It doesn't mean the glamorous clothes. It doesn't mean your name. It's what goals have you achieved in life that you set for yourself.
That makes imagery, you have opened your mouth and says great mouthful. I'm very proud of you.
Whatever. Shelly, what
now
is your
I'm going to piggyback imagery with that answer. It was a great answer.
Thank you.
I feel that.
I want to hear from the lady sitting down too.
Okay.
When she forward. Yeah, more I hear from her too, you know. And we need somebody to call in. We need somebody to call in too, you know. Just forward. Mm-hmm.
Ira said women, period, run the world. All right, Ira. Big up. We like that one.
Ira,
even though that tingling going to hate. No, we not going to. I'm going to take the mic. Don't even say nothing.
I think everybody's success is based on what they have accomplished, yes. And everybody's idea about what success is going to be different. It could be a person that graduated college, a person that runs a beautiful home. She's a beautiful wife. He's a breadwinner. He's doing things. He's making things happen for himself. So everybody's thoughts about what success is different. Right now, this is a successful moment to me.
Right.
Because I just got back here. I'm here with some great ass people. Plus my best friend in the room. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is success to me.
Right.
So,
now, when I go home and I look at my son, that's success to me. When I think about my family members that's there, that's success to me. When I could call out on any one of my peoples and they fuck with me, that's success to me.
Right.
Gotcha. And of course, they gotta be loyal too, because I'm loyal with me too.
Yes, I agree.
Are you single?
Me?
Yes.
Me?
That way we can justify your answer. That way we can justify your answer.
Me?
Yes, you. Are
you a single
she
woman?
Had a boy in LA.
Well, she's not. All right. So okay.
So it's complicated.
No, it's never complicated.
Well, no.
We figured each other out.
Oh, okay.
Here's the question. Are you single or are you married?
She's neither.
I'm not married.
All right.
So time out.
So the question is more
towards.
But
I do have somebody that I do.
She got somebody that she's fucks with.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Okay.
So we can. So we'll put her with the marriage answer. Shelly, are you single? Which side would you want to go?
Are we doing this? Really?
No, mega.
Are we
Yeah.
I'm not single.
I swear to God.
So
I am
not
not
on
single.
the married answer. What about you?
Pineapples.
I thought you couldn't marry.
That's why I said pineapples.
She said, what about you?
I'm taken.
All right, so we have.
Wait, pause. When did this happen? Hold up. She
This
said
has
she
been a
taken
while
it.
now.
Did he
She's
meet
been
the
taken.
kids?
Did he meet the kids? That's a good question.
Did he meet the kids?
You know, see, I hear style change every week now.
No, I did not know.
That was a big topic. Did he meet the kids, Trini? Did he meet the kids?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Not yet.
Well, no. Sorry. He met my daughter when she was younger.
Okay, so this
Oh,
is
so somebody you knew before.
I've been on this person since 6th grade.
Guess what?
Damn.
You can bring him to
You should have
Curry
been at the
Fest,
kids.
July the 27th.
Here.
Damn.
All right, so
FaceTime.
the lady in the corner over there. You're gonna talk or you know say nothing. All right, forward now. You have we need to get the disclaimer first. Are you on the married or the dating or which side you are you just single? Taken. Okay. Do you feel that single ladies compared to women in relationships are more successful?
I feel that that's the way society is painting that picture.
Okay.
And the reason I feel that society is painting that picture is because of they give single women so much housing assistance as long as you have kids, but kick the man out.
Okay.
So it's kind of the roles reversed. It's like, you know, I want to give all this glory to the single women, but it's not really true.
Okay. You know, something like that answer. That answer sounds like society is pushing the single. All right.
Facts.
Okay. You see what we draw for you?
It's like I draw for the ace.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good answer. So the consensus is that it's just your perspective of life. So there's no one greater living better. All right. So that's a good answer. All right. So please take a chocolate and try it.
First of all,
Yes, on that great note, guys, big thanks to everybody. Big thanks to everybody that logged in.
Yes, please.
Everybody.
Please make sure you download the Rhythm Roots app, or you can go to the Apple Store or Google Store and download the app. So this allows you to listen to us every Monday night from 9 to 11 on the app if you're not able to log on to Facebook. Also, make sure you like and share the Facebook and the Instagram page. And like Shelly said before, please check out the YouTube. You can also log on there and see a live stream. Why is the video feed moving?
Can I chime in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say thank you all for having me. I think this is by far the best experience I've experienced.
Thank you.
No, I'm serious. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart because it feels like home here.
Aww.
Our West Indian people, I love the vibe. Everybody's, into each other. We're having great conversations. My peoples, y'all need to really tune into Pillow Talk. Real shit. Anybody that's out there that's listening, it is a great show. Tune in Monday nights, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And on the East Coast, 6 to 9 PST. PTS, y'all know what I'm saying.
West Coast.
Right.
We know.
So, and anybody that's
West
out there that's like listening globally, it's a beautiful experience. Just tune in. I'm your girl TyeshaTalks. I guess I'll see y'all when I see you.
All right.
Guys, if you or someone you know would like to be a guest on Pillow Talk, please DM us at PillowTalkLiveTv on Instagram, or you can email us at PillowTalkLiveTv@gmail.com. Or if you want us to promote an event or a business, whatever it is, just email us. We try our best to entertain you guys every week. And more importantly, we have positive energy and positive vibes. So if we are doing our positive energy, we can only generate positive energy to your business or events. Oh, chocolate.
Yeah.
So make sure to have Pillow Talk promote your shit. Pillow Talk is powered by Rhythm Roots Radio. Please go like and download. Please go download the app. It's free. And also listen to that app. It has 24-hour radio and other shows, guys. See you guys next week. Same time, same day. Good night.
Pillow Talk Radio. Yeah, yeah, messing man. Governor representing Pillow Talk. You get the man?
You should know this by now. Pillow Talk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillow Talk show. Yo, that show is so nice. You wanna chill with our presenter, me say make sure you keep it locked in. The Pillow Talk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Team. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11, it's a Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah. What kind of talk? Pillow Talk, Ufa Talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and on. Yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.
Pillow Talk Radio. Ace.
Yo, this is Moto, reminding you to download the all-new app available in the Android and Apple stores at Rhythm Roots with a Z Radio. Get it now.